Hello crafty friends, it's Jess from jesscrafts.com and today I'm here to share my Kat Scrappiness January design team haul. So the products that I'm going to show you from this envelope are what I got as a design team member of Kat Scrappiness, but I did want to mention some other things about the Valentine release that's available now, as it's kind of like the perfect time to buy Valentine, and some of the Christmas clearance that's going on, and the design team call. So let's get started with the just traditional haul part of it. Kat Scrappiness has released a couple of basic shape dies recently in some fun patterns. So there are the Wonky stitched circles, the Wonky stitched hearts, which I really like and are in a way part of the Valentine's release. They look like this. I really enjoyed working with them. I liked the interesting detail that they added to the edge. So you can pick the hearts, but there's also circles, ovals, squares, and rectangles in that Wonky stitched detail. So if you enjoyed seeing that in the kit, or you got the kit, you would like the Wonky hearts, you might like to pick up one of the other shape sets. She also released the distressed edge, and they have ovals, rectangles, squares, and circles. One suggestion, when my sister saw these released, she said, "Oh, wouldn't that make a cool pirate flag?" And I think that's a great idea and something that I might give a try. I just like that it will give that sort of like old world look. I think you could use it all year round. I like that even though they're basic shapes, they all have an interesting edge. Like, that's what's really fun about Kat's dies and why I reach for them all the time. Once I got my cross-stitched rectangle, circle, squares, I found myself, reaching for them just to add that little extra detail. And I think I'll be doing the same with the distress edges, and particularly the Wonky stitched. Like, that's really in my personal taste and wheelhouse, and I think that I'll reach for those often. And so like I said, there's squares and circles as well. Next up, I just wanted to show you some of the heart dies that are available at Kat Scrappiness. And I'm not sure if these are, which one of these are new this year, but they're all new to me. And I look forward to using them throughout some Valentine crafting, but then in crafting throughout the year as well. So here are the double stitched hearts, which means they have stitching on the inside and outside. I like that the stitching is very small. I think that that makes it a more interesting and intricate detail on a card. I have gotten some of the cheap stitched dies, and sometimes the stitch itself is so long. I don't know, I don't like it. It doesn't give the same fancy look. So I'm really looking forward to working with these. I like that when you do a shaker card, you're going to get that stitching around the shaker window. So I look forward to using it in that way. Then there are the scalloped and stitched hearts. So there's that scallop detail on the outside, and then coming in a little bit, you'll get the stitching. And I think that will do well to frame something. I think that the fancier look particularly lends itself to Valentine's Day, so I'll probably use that mostly then. And then I like how I can then take the more basic hearts and use them throughout the year. Then there are these hearts that can be used kind of like bookmarks, but I could also even see holding a gift card in them. And so it will cut out the heart shape here in the center, as well as the stitching detail all around. And I'm looking forward to, like I said, just trying to figure out a fun way to put a gift together with these and layer them up. So then I just wanted to show you a few other things that are part of the Valentine release that I had previously, but these Wonky stitched hearts were part of the Chocolate Lovers kit, and now they're sold separately. So if you thought, oh, I like some elements of the kit, but then it's sold out, or you didn't want to purchase the whole kit for, like you couldn't afford that much, you can purchase just pieces of it. So I really like that Kat did that. The Wonky stitch hearts, which I already mentioned, probably my favorite thing about the kit, just because they are so versatile. But she also made available, the sweet die was always an add-on, I believe. Or was the Wonky Stitch the add-on? I don't know, but they're both separately available now. So you could just get the sweet die if you want. Then the sequins that were part of the kit are also now available individually. So there's Hearts O'Plenty, Chocolate Truffle, and Mint Sprinkles. There are some other Valentine and heart-related sequins now available as part of the Valentine's release, so I urge you to check those out. But these will probably be the ones that I'm working with if I use sequins in my Valentine projects. Then this from the kit, the chocolate bar stamp set, is now available separately as well. And then the chocolate sentiments, the I Love Chocolate sentiments, were always available as an add-on, so you can purchase these separately. Just wanted to show you some other Valentine stuff in case you were in a Valentine shopping mood. The Valentine release, you can use the code Jess10 to get 10% off, like you can always get 10% off using that code. And my understanding is it now works on Kat Scrappiness products as well. So that's super awesome because they already are an amazing price. Then there is a Christmas sale going on and the code is 2017 clearance. It's 30% off all Christmas until January 15th. So I just wanted to show you a couple Christmassy things just so you could kind of get an idea of what you might want to check out. There's a lot of cute sequins. The peppermint twist was one of my favorite. I actually had 2 packs, which is why this looks so full. You know, I used a bunch of it and then put the packs together. So that was still available. Like I said, the codes are seemingly now working on the Kat Scrappiness products as well. So they are like a crazy discount and a great price. And then just a few of the dies that you might want to pick up. There were the tree border, the reindeer border, the gingerbread man with his accessories, the Christmas tree, there's a snowman builder. All of those should be part of the Christmas clearance. And as you can see, the way that I store my Kat Scrappiness dies and all of my dies is to put a little bit of magnet to keep them down. And then I put them in the same bags that I put my stamps in. And instead of putting them in my drawers, just because I only have so many of the taller drawers, and because dies vary in size so much, I'm changing all of my dies to a basket system, so I'm going to be able to flip through them all and hopefully get to use them more because, as you can tell, being on the Kat Scrappiness team, you get a lot of awesome dies. And speaking of the Kat Scrappiness team, Kat is having a design team call. So she is now accepting applications for people who are interested in designing using primarily her products. As you can see, as a design team member, I get many of the new releases and even some of the like the heart dies that came out in the years past. She wanted to make sure that I could still use them, and she sent those to me. So she's extremely generous with her design team members, and she makes high quality, fun to use products. There will be more stamp sets and dies and sequins all throughout the year, and as a design team member, you'll get to see those. And there's a generous discount. She's requiring, I believe it's a 1-year term commitment, 3 projects a month, and you do have to do videos to be on her team. But I will leave you a link in the video description for all the details. But if you like what you see on my channel, you kind of see what it's like for me to be a design team member, I suggest definitely checking that out, throwing your hat in the ring. Kat is amazing to work with. I really enjoy being part of the team. Check out the Valentine's release, the Christmas sale. Make sure to use the codes to get your discounts. Please click my link in the video description below, as that's very helpful and supports my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with some projects. Bye!